Good afternoon. My name is Adam Morris, and this is my introduction for Management 660. I'd like to start out just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Henderson, Kentucky. It's a small riverfront town just south of Evansville, Indiana. I come from a pretty large family. I'm the second of 5 children, and I've got over 60 first cousins. Henderson's kind of a small, sleepy town out in the country. Not much to do there, but that's the only thing we knew growing up, so that is what we love. In my free time, I like to spend my time exercising, anything in the outdoors, and most importantly, family. University of Kentucky is where I met my wife. She is a Buckeye, and we currently do live in Columbus, Ohio. Briefly cover my education. In 2013, I graduated from the University of Kentucky with a bachelor's in civil engineering. I worked for a few years and then decided if I was ever going to go back and get my MBA, it was now or never. So in January of 17, began my MBA curriculum at Morehead. When I first got out of college, first job I had was an engineer for a commercial diving and engineering firm that specialized in waterfront inspection, waterfront construction, hydrographic surveys, and waterfront power plant rehab and maintenance. We did some pretty neat stuff. Bottom left, you can see our self-guided Statue of Liberty tour that we got to do during a hydrographic survey of the Hudson River. To the right of that is a picture of a harbor right outside the Bay Bridge in Maryland, and that's about 16 inches of ice there that we were breaking through that day. Up above that is the usual garb for a commercial diver before they get in the water. And then to the right of that is a picture that we took inspecting a pier on Norfolk Naval Station with a Navy ship in the background, which was pretty neat. When I got married, I moved up to Columbus, Ohio, and took a job as a gas distribution engineer for a utility located outside of Dayton. For the first few years, was more of a project management role, managing design contractors and construction contractors, monitoring design and approving design before it went to construction. And most recently, I took a new role within the company as a codes and standards engineer. Essentially, we help troubleshoot issues with anything pertaining to a design or best practice, and we work with other engineering divisions to see what's best for the whole company. Another thing that our group's kind of tasked with is to be the liaison with the industry and see what best practices are coming out of other utilities and how that's tied to compliance issues and what's best for us. Not near as interesting as diving, but far less travel and far nicer hours. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I look forward to a great semester. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.